Oh my God, you know what's crazy? This is it.
A viral New York Times article featured 36 questions that could supposedly make any two people fall in love. We wanted to see what would happen if we asked these questions to two complete strangers on a blind date.
Hi, my name is Jaylee Dawkins, and I'm single. I've actually never been in a relationship. Yeah, so I've been on dates, but I've never had a boyfriend. So I'm like low-key single my whole life. But I'm 21, so it's not crazy, I think.
My name is Mikey Miller, and I am single as a Pringle.
Are you nervous?
You know, more so than I thought I would. A little bit, but I'm good on dates. This year I've given a lot of attention to myself and haven't really made myself available, but I think I'm good. I think I'm ready. Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well. Nice to meet you, sister.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Jaylee.
Jaylee.
Yeah,
Mikey. Nice to
Mikey,
meet you.
nice to meet you.
Yeah. It's like a long Hollywood suspense. Yeah.
Well,
It's
waiting
good.
for me? Or like,
yeah,
oh,
girl.
like me?
Yeah.
Ooh, do I grab a card?
Well,
first?
I think the tea for two that warrants tea. So I shall
Yes,
pour you
please.
some.
Oh, it's really good tea. Ready?
I think. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained one quality or ability, what would it be?
Is it weird that I thought of a superpower first?
Not at all.
I would love to teleport because I commute every day to school. And then also I really want to travel. So I'm like, that would just be amazing.
Yeah. Are there limitations to teleporting?
I don't know.
Parameters you have to stay within?
Why put limits on teleportation? Okay. One quality.
I'll go sappy because that's like kind of a sappy person.
Okay.
I think like having the utmost like empathy and having kind of like unconditional positive regard for people and myself, honestly.
Take 1 minute and tell your partner your life story as much detail as possible.
Jeez. Grew up super silly, jock. Yeah, didn't really start questioning myself until I lost a lot of people in my life really, really quickly. And they were all under the age of like 50. I'm talking like 7 people probably.
Man.
And then it wasn't until then that I started to really question things. Started experimenting more, moved here. Life goes fast. Is that a minute?
You're like, that's it, that's life story.
Yeah, here I am.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to have my own business. I was kind of trying to figure out what that was when I was growing up. First, I wanted to be a chef, and I was like obsessed I was obsessed with Gordon Ramsay. Still am.
I worked in one of his restaurants.
Really?
Yes, Golden. He's my favorite person ever. All right.
And then, I don't know, I wanted to go into accounting, which was completely different. I wanted to have a dog daycare, and then I was like, you know what, I really love fashion. And then but this was like, I figured that out when I was 10. So then I'm like, okay, that's what I'm going for.
But you seem super passionate about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
Try
you.
to keep an open mind. What is your most terrible memory? Growing up, I was not close to my sister, and then she had to get surgery. I don't know, like this happened when I was really young too, so no one was telling me anything. When you go home and someone who was there all the time because you're in close quarters is like missing because nobody wanted to let you know. I mean, yeah, you're a kid, but
you.
a lot of things could have went wrong, but luckily it went right. No, it was weird because I was like, I hate my sister, but then she was gone, and I was like, I kind of love my sister.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible memory.
Yeah.
I mentioned I lost a whole bunch of people in a short amount of time. The eerie thing is they were all like getting the phone calls about them. They were all the same feeling where like my mom would call me. It was always my mom. And I would pick up, and it's not like I had a feeling before answering it, but as soon as you like answer the phone, you could feel her on the other line. And then like every time, this sucks. I don't want to cry in front of everybody. This would be weird. But like you hear my mom would be crying, and it happened over and over and over in the span of a couple of years.
Yeah.
I have a tattoo from like my best friend growing up. She was basically my sister, and lost her in a car accident. She was at a party, not drinking, and came home, wasn't driving. The person that was driving wasn't drinking, and it was just like snowy Pennsylvania, dark roads. Her side hit a tree and we lost her. Like even thinking about it, you just like have that feeling in your gut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gotta be the worst one.
All right, let's see. Okay, complete this sentence. I wish I had someone with whom I could share. Oh my God, you know what's crazy? This is it. Like, I love tea, and I'm not a coffee person, and I'm like, I literally.
Finally disagree on something. I couldn't love coffee more, but I love tea.
No, I love tea, and I'm like, even if you don't like it, you still have to be here and drink it.
I'm
So
totally
like-
down for tea. What do I want to share something with? Traveling for sure. There's a huge part of me that wants to travel by myself, but I think, you know, falling in love with somebody or whatever and then traveling and having that experience, I think those experiences are probably incomparable to anything else.
Yeah. What is true love?
Wow. Somebody that's like honest with you and that's not gonna just tell you whatever you want. I'll never have a relationship that's like, you know, passive in any way, and I'll never go in kind of thinking that I want you to make me whole. Because I think that's a mistake that a lot of people make. They go into it thinking that, or like they want to fill a void.
No, I agree with that. I was gonna say, it's kind of like friendships too. Like, I know a lot of people who weren't friends with the person that they're with. They just went straight into dating, which I'm like, how does that happen? I would want to get to know the person as a friend or like best friend, and everyone's like,
Right.
friend zone, no. But it's like, if your partner is not your best friend, like, what are you doing? You have to be able to go through all these things with someone to like grow and like love them for who they are, you know?
Alternate sharing something you consider a positive characteristic of your partner. Share a total of 3 items.
Ooh. Okay, go
Ooh.
ahead.
Ooh, it's like Amigos video. Your openness. I'm not gonna do anything physical because I feel like that's a cop out, and it's already, you know, we already know. You know. But super open, which I admire. The whole passion thing is really important. Also admire. What's a good 3? I'm really trying not to go physical. I feel like it's a cop out, but you do have a nice smile.
Thank
I'll cop
you.
out. I'll tap out for that one.
What?
Throw in
The
the white towel.
last one?
Yeah.
I'll take it though. I'm gonna steal yours. I appreciate your openness. I think that's so important. You're like really like humble, and you could talk about things that you wouldn't really want to talk to with a stranger, you know?
Yeah, that's not me. I go all in. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's the way I am.
You're really funny. Like that's
Thanks.
and that's awesome because it's nice to meet someone with a sense of humor.
Yeah. Okay. Last question. You ready?
Okay, yes.
Listo. Would you go on a second date with your partner?
Ooh. Yeah.
Short and sweet. I like it, and I appreciate it. And we don't need a second date, just marriage, right?
I guess, yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying, riding the line between like what's funny and like, that was low, Mike, you know? So no, I should probably not do that. Let's hug it up. Bruh. I had so much fun.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
We'll hold hands and how do we do this?
Hey guys, Jason here. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Tea for Two. We hope you enjoyed it. We've got a really exciting special announcement. If you are a Jubilee fan, you love everything about Jubilee, we actually just set up a Facebook group for all of our super fans. In case you're interested in learning more about what's happening behind the scenes, seeing special things, and just having a community to talk to about these episodes, please sign up in the link below. We're really excited to get to know you guys better. And as always, make sure you click to subscribe, watch more videos, and we'll see you next time.